Circumstances don't matter. Only your state of being matters. So, in what state you're in right now? What is your current state? Identify yourself with the state desired, and you will get what you want from that state. For example, if it doesn't feel natural for you to have a successful business, don't say that you want to be a businessman because it's not natural for you. You have to believe first that it's possible for you to get to that level and then believe that you already are that person. You already are that businessman. How are you going to do that? Pretty simple. Imagine the person you would be like if you already have that desire right now in the moment. How would he walk and talk and deal with people? Embody that state and start to live your life as if you are that person. It will become natural for you when you're about to go to sleep and you imagine yourself doing the tasks that any businessman would do. So imagine yourself being that successful businessman, and it will happen to you. It will become natural to you because what you are falling asleep doing, you will experience in this hologram. Because remember, why we are telling you to embody that state, because the world is just a mirror. It's just a mirror. When you are projecting something, you will see it on the outer world. So if you are in front of a mirror and you are frowning, no wonder the mirror will just frown back. But if you are smiling, it will smile to you. This is the key. When you are embodying that state that you are the man that you want to be, you are the woman that you want to be, and then you carry on with your life from that state, like you are thinking from it, not of it. This is what Neville meant. Then you are signaling that you are already that man, you are already that woman. So the world got no choice but to reflect that back to you. So circumstances will just conspire to get you to where you want to go. It is that simple, but is it easy? It is dependent on your attention, your focused attention, and unfortunately, in this day and age, most of us don't have focused attention, and we gotta work on that. How are we gonna do that? Pretty simple. You gotta sit down and notice your breath. Like maybe inhale for 4 seconds, hold it for 7 seconds, and exhale for 8 seconds. Do that for about 5 minutes. And then start to count down from 100 to 1. That's the Silva method. Or 50 to 1, or 25 to 1, or 10 to 1. Whatever fits you best. But I recommend you start from 100 to 1. When your mind wanders, get it back, start counting again. You will get it in maybe 10 minutes. After that, you will be at alpha brainwave state. When you are at alpha, subconscious mind is wide open. It's wide open. So you are now improving your conscious awareness of the present moment. And at the same time, you are soliciting your attention. So you will have this feeling that you are a bit drowsy when you are at alpha. You'll get that feeling. But at least you will have a focused attention while you are at alpha. And this is the key. Because when you are at alpha, whatever you say to yourself, or whatever you imagine, whatever you are hearing in your imagination, it will be impressed on your subconscious mind. And with repetition, like you are looping a scene, you will impress the subconscious mind. But just like you are holding a brush and the subconscious mind is the canvas. Every time you repeat a certain thought, a certain visual scene, like you are hearing something in your imagination, people congratulating you on your fortune, you are impressing the subconscious mind. You are taking the brush and you are drawing on the subconscious mind, on that canvas. You are making a beautiful picture. So this is the key. The key is to impress the subconscious mind to feel as if you already have what you want. And it will feel natural for you after maybe 1 week, maybe 1 day. It depends. But persistence is the key. When you are persistent enough with your visual scenes and with your imaginary scenes and with your imaginal acts, that you are playing in your brain every single day. You're becoming intertwined with it. You are not segregated from anything that you want. You're becoming more like intertwined and interwoven with that thing that you want. So you won't be desperate to get it. You will feel fulfilled. And this is where detachment comes into play. Detachment is one of those things that always left out by the manifestation community. We always leave that out. But fortunately, now people are starting to realize that it's so important to detach from the outcome. How? Is detachment is like letting go of what I want? No. It's letting go of how it will happen, if it will happen, all these thoughts that are so bad and so negative to your own brain. You are letting go of that. When you are fulfilled, if you have something that you want, will you be looking for it on the outer world? You won't. This is the key here. And this is what detachment is. You are not looking for what you want anymore because you already have it. If you have something, why would you just look for it? It wouldn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense at all to look for something that you already have. It doesn't make sense at all. And if you think about it, you're just going to square one if you're thinking how it's going to come. Because in your imagination, it is done. So how are you looking for it? Why you are looking for it from the beginning? You already have it. You already have that thing. You are dissipating your thoughts again. So why? Just stay in the feeling of the wish fulfilled. If you want money, for example, sleep every day imagining that you are counting 10K in cash. You're counting 10K in cash. You are not looking for it. You are in the scene. You are thinking from it, not of it. And when you are thinking from it, you're not looking for it on the outside because you already have it, right? So that's the key, guys. If you already have something, you won't look for it. And here's the thing. If you want something so bad, you won't be actually like doubting that you're going to get it. Because in your mind, you already got it. This is what all the great champions, great businessmen did when they wanted to have something. They simply imagined themselves in the situation where they already got it. For example, if you're a businessman and you imagined yourself that you are a businessman, you imagined yourself in a position where you are maybe managing all your assets, for example. So you have that awareness that sometimes you'll face difficulties, right? So don't wonder why some problems got up all of a sudden in front of your face when you imagine that. Because you are leveling up in this simulation. You are leveling up. So you gotta have new skills. And these problems are gonna teach you how to actually deal with that. So don't look at problems like they are something bad, because sometimes they are there for a reason to teach you a lesson. Because say for example you want to manifest, or you are manifesting $1 million in cash, and you don't know how to deal with finances. So all of a sudden you imagined it, and you know that you did it correctly, you imagined it correctly, and you landed sats correctly, and all of a sudden problems came up to your face about finances. They are there for a reason, to make you know how to deal with that. So when you get the money, you won't lose it. You will just be that person that knows how to deal with money. You will be that person that knows how to deal with money. So I don't want you to look at problems like pessimistically. Look at them like they are there for a reason. They are there to teach me something, and I'm open to learn. When you look at it that way, you will just have more synchronicities, because you are not fighting with creation. Creation doesn't make mistakes. So don't fight with it. So that's it for today. I hope you got something out of this video. If you did, subscribe to the channel. Like to reach more people. Tell me down below in the comments, what do you want to see next? Check out the ebook with all the techniques that you want in it. And until next video, I will see you soon.